I don't know why we're both smiling.
Well, we've said to each other we must force joy today.
We must.
It's our final ep of
Season 4. Welcome guys, this is our final ep. I was thinking when we get tired and we stop making an effort, that's when you know it's probably time for a final ep.
I think it's time. And someone asked me today, Nico, and he was like, why do you stop? Why do you stop giving the people what they want? And I was like, we need rest. We need rest.
Well, also, I think it is that thing of like, you know, when it's too much of a good thing.
Also,
you can't be having
something to happen.
Yeah. Our lives in general are at the moment, guys. Work and events. That's honestly the only thing that we do.
We need time to travel. We need time to date. We need time to...
Raw and I maybe like, you know, break up, get engaged or have a baby, something like that.
We are waiting for something.
You'll be waiting a while, babe.
It's really good.
It's nice,
it's better than the last one you made.
I know.
What have we done differently?
I didn't put chocolate in. I got told off by Wolf for putting chocolate in the last time.
It's so moist.
I used like double. Okay, I used double the amount of bananas because they always tell you to put
only three.
And I put 6.
Not enough.
Obviously.
Yeah. It's incredible. I'm going to be back for life.
Thanks, babe.
Really, really good.
Anyway, we are going to force joy and be cheerful because we love you all. Thank you for joining us this season. This season has thrown up a lot of things.
Do you think?
The last 3 months have been like a bit of a washing machine.
Yeah.
You know, we've just been in the washing machine. Think about all the events that we've gone to. Like, we're just churning this out, and everyone's loving it.
How will we know?
Having read the comments, you should get yourself to the YouTube
How will I know if you really love me?
Someone commented something so sweet the other day that was like, please never ever stop doing this because I'm the oldest sister and I don't have an older sister and you girls are my older sister.
Oh sweet, you always forget about the older sister. I'm the older sister, I'm the younger sister because I'm my only sister.
Sad, really.
So sad. Poor me.
Poor
Josie, babe.
Have you watched it?
No. No, I can't wait. And also, the next morning I woke up and on my Spotify, I must have been teaching, I was teaching, and I opened my laptop and it was just Joseph in the Technicolor Dreaming. I was like, brilliant, I was having a good time last night.
Oh, that's
the sign of a good night.
That's very, very funny. So, everyone, tonight,
on Love Island. Yeah, so what has happened this series?
Okay.
Maybe I should get the old videos up.
Okay.
What was the first step?
Me winding you up about the
Oh, yeah. Oh, I hated you so much.
Okay, that was the first one.
We haven't thought of a prank for the girls.
Yeah, so that's what we need to decide on the way there, guys. Get it on the 1s and 2s now, right now.
Okay, wait on.
But you gotta hide them.
Okay, but I'm just
I always
folding.
forget that. By the way, the galleys, you're actually epic because
they came up with some good ones.
And also,
for you.
babe, like 5,000 people didn't message you to say she's gonna prank you.
Yeah, really good, girls.
Good. Babe, I was thinking yesterday that what the Charlotte Tilbury girl said. She was like, oh, we saw your little car vlog. I think that we
best be careful how we talk about brands.
I think that we forget that people.
Well, we were slagging off the Charlotte Tilbury dress code.
No, we weren't slagging it off. We were just saying, how is one to know? How
embarrassing that they saw me having a full hissy fit and getting my baps out before their event. That's so
Hopefully they didn't watch the full 50 minutes. You would hope.
You'd hope they've got a sense of humour anyway, wouldn't you, I suppose? Galleys, need your help. Frillo getting in the car and we want to prank them. What can we do?
Babe, I love it when you do
love
that.
You. Kiss. What, is it the glasses?
No, when you just do all of it, speaking out loud, it's honestly like you're 85.
Do you know why? Because every time I make a spelling mistake or I do something wrong and I just think now the only way to get over that is to say it aloud. You should have heard me booking our Airbnb the other day. I said to Holly 55 times
I said
the road name, where we're staying, the date, my card number, everything.
Yeah.
The year.
Yeah.
I'll get ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you see yesterday I wrote here, H-E-R-E?
Yeah.
I had to redo the story.
Yeah, really good.
Maybe if I'd have read that out and thought about what that actually meant, I wouldn't have bloody done it. Like such a fool.
Such a bloody fool.
Such a bloody fool. I was on the phone to EasyJet this morning.
Why?
Because I was trying to change my flight, but it's £320 to change the flight. So it's a no. It was a little like your Edinburgh train situation. I thought if it was enough, like if it was 49 quid plus 20 for the fare difference, you'd just do it.
Yeah.
For your mental health.
350 quid.
My mental health can suffer for 350 quid.
Oh, this is the thing. I would love to get to a place in my life where 350 quid is 49
I know. I was thinking exactly that. I was like, imagine if money wasn't an object.
Because it's not actually, in the grand scheme of life, that isn't that much money, obviously. But in the grand scheme of this life.
Yes.
In like,
oh yeah, in the grand scheme of like every single person in that building.
Do you know what I mean?
Pennies.
Pennies.
But for me...
No, I always think that I'd love to get to a point where shit like that isn't even like, it's like 20 quid.
I guess that's why people want to be wealthy. It's for like ease.
I always say this, it's for the freedom of choosing to do whatever you want.
Yes.
And not having to worry about, I can't do it because I can't afford it.
Oh yeah, like if your barrier to entry is just eradicated.
100%.
And you only ever really do things that you want to do because if it's worth the money, you'll do it. And if it's not to you, you won't.
Exactly.
Because money's not the barrier.
If you're rich, 350 quid has less value than having 12 hours of your day at home, for example.
Oh, heaven.
Heaven.
Yeah, so anyway, EasyJet were very lovely, and actually they had a WhatsApp service, which I really enjoyed.
That's what we need. They've got that business WhatsApp, and that's what we were trying to do for the pod, but everyone says it's so difficult to talk to us on the pod.
Yeah, apparently it's really hard, Gallies, and I kind of agree, but I also don't, because
if you're a regular user of WhatsApp, it's not...
Once you've got us saved in your contacts, it's easy. It's that first time a little message pops up, and when that message pops up, it gets rid of the voice note icon, so then everyone's confused. You must delete that message, then you're away, girls.
So guys, yesterday, what she said, I actually for a second thought, oh my god, actually people do watch us.
You forgot?
You kind of forget that like big brands watch us, and that's
I
why
definitely
we get
forget about that.
shit.
Yeah. No, I tell you what I forget. I forget that the people that work at the big brands are just normal girls with TikTok.
Yes.
That's what I forget. For some reason, I think they're all like
shiny old people
without TikTok.
Especially the marketing girls.
Which is epic.
So yesterday we went to the head office of Charlotte Tilbury.
It was crazy. And it's in such a weird place, but the offices are sexy.
You think of these big brands, like these big heavyweight brands.
Yeah.
They're actually just like companies with normal people in them.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like they're like accounting firms.
Normal people, but then also all the girls are like super like gorge and glam.
And like their job is really quite fun.
Yeah. I bet it's full on. Oliver was telling me, my makeup artist.
Oh yeah?
He was saying that Charlotte Tilbury does absolutely epic incentives, and he's going to Kenya in a few weeks because he won like Pro Artist of the Year or something, and he's got a 2-week trip paid for to Kenya.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, I really love that.
And then she did another incentive where it was like one like store MUA, one pro MUA, one account manager, like all like different departments.
Yeah.
If you win, you're going on a trip to Ibiza with Charlotte, staying in her house in Ibiza because apparently she grew up there. So they're all going next week to Ibiza.
So epic.
Can you imagine?
No, I love that.
Charlotte.
I love that. I
Crazy.
really love that. I also really rate companies that do that.
Yeah.
Because I just think it does incentivize.
It is an incentive.
It does incentivize people to actually give a fuck.
Yeah. I look like a little boy today.
Me too. Like actually exactly what I wanted to look like.
A little boy. Also, I must pick you up on the fact that you said these Uniqlo would be massive on my thighs. They're not.
They're not, babe. They're not like you know,
when
when
I sit, they feel a bit tight to the thigh. I tried bigger, and then I got saggy crotch, and I thought rather have tight thigh than saggy crotch. To be honest, it's a hard toss up.
Maybe I'll have to copy you.
They're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Also, they're so cheap. And then I also bought, because Faye has been wearing it and I'm obsessed, the Uniqlo built-in bra, like halter top. So yeah, sorry, we went to the Charlotte Tilbury offices because they wanted to do our makeup and then take pictures of us. The product is absolutely ridiculous.
Unreal.
It's so good.
No, and also like it was really fascinating to see the Charlotte universe.
It was really nice.
Really nice.
Really
so
nice.
Anyway, thank you Charlotte Tilbury, and we will stop slagging off your dress codes for a bit. And then it made me think, oh maybe they put Office Siren Chic on their invite because we'd said that.
Now I understand Office Siren Chic because it was at their offices.
Yes.
So they like made it all make sense that it was at their offices. We were hilarious because we hadn't really got the brief. Well, we kind of did, but also I'm in between houses. I didn't have an outfit to pull together. We didn't have time to go to the shops. So anyway, we get there and they had props. So we both just put on a white shirt and took our kegs off, and then we were away.
Really funny.
Yeah, so we'll have to think about those pictures.
We'll have to mull them over. I would even rather sack off the desk one because I look. Have you? I actually think it's comical though.
No, I did download one of them. This.
I just think that is just the funniest thing.
I think it's hilarious. This was making me really laugh.
We should do it. We should save that though. That's fucking funny.
That is fucking funny. Like, what are you doing to me?
Maybe we should put that one on then instead.
I think it looks... Sorry. With a funny caption, it should just be that one alone. Because what the fuck?
Yeah, no,
like,
well, that's what I mean. Let's save that.
You look like you're about to, like, I don't even know, like, indoctrinate me into some weird cult. Like, I don't know what's happening.
I can't get over your skin.
I know, the makeup was amazing.
Your skin is
I mean, babe, you look 12. In all of them, you look 10. You look like your sister there.
Do you think?
Yeah, you really look like your sister, I think.
I was thinking, actually, last night, it's so fascinating how we look at ourselves versus other people.
I know, because when you said that, I was like, that picture makes me want to be sick.
I actually think that's a better picture of you, and vice versa. And I just think it's so interesting, like how we see, and how we see ourselves, because like they always say, if you saw yourself in a busy crowd, you wouldn't even recognize yourself. That's how like dissociated we are, I guess, from like our, because you never obviously look at yourself face on, you only ever see a reflection or a picture, and like I just think it's so interesting.
What if you saw yourself and you thought, oh no?
I think it would be probably the opposite.
You think you'd look really fit?
I don't think I'd look really fit. I just think
as in like not you, but one would look fit.
I think you might be surprised about the things that you internally focus on. Yeah, that in real life might not even like appear to the naked eye. It's just that you've hyperfixated on it your whole life. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, in my most elevated self, I obviously couldn't give 2 seconds.
Are you actually fucking serious, mate? Because it's just
gone green, and that guy was only just moving.
Not today, people.
Not today, actually. We're both in foul moods, and you will get the wrath. Maybe that's just the prank on the girls. We got you in the car.
Oh, wait, did any of the girls reply?
Oh, let me look.
Did you put a little question box?
No, I actually didn't. I just kind of thought they might DM me, but good point. Fine. I best put a question box on. Tell them you've got to go and get a pregnancy test for G, but she doesn't know which guy it might be from if it's positive, and
that's
get their reactions.
Good. That is good.
That's really good.
Okay.
Use nicknames you've never called them before, or call them by each other's names.
Oh, so like call Lily Fran and Fran Lily, or call Lily, like we have to make up some like really irritating name.
Don't acknowledge them until they say a certain word, and then be like, oh my god, hey, where have you been, how are you? I'm getting loads of messages about the leave a message curse of like sayings that you're picking up, and can I say I'm not taking blame for you must, that is Ali Mag.
Oh yeah, no, that is me. Sorry, I didn't even look at that picture before. That's really tickled me.
I just had to download it because I thought that is brilliant. Like, we're really not doing much to turn everyone away from the fact that we are in fact dating, and Raw is just your beard. But yeah, I was thinking, like, obviously in my most elevated self and my best self, I wouldn't give 2 shits. Yeah. But I just look at those pictures, for some reason they make me feel a bit ill, unwell, a bit sick, nauseous.
But maybe that's just because you are feeling sick and nauseous.
Maybe I am just unwell, and actually it's not the pictures. I think it's the pictures.
I don't think it's the pictures, babe.
It's a bit the pictures.
I don't think it might be 10% the pictures, 90% feeling nauseous because you're pregnant.
Maybe I should just like talk about symptoms of pregnancy and see how long it takes for one of them to say. Do you think you might be pregnant?
I'll drop a hint, be like, babe, I actually do think you should do a pregnancy test. Be like, no, and you like brush me off. I think it's better if you basically say I've got all these symptoms, and then basically say, guys, how would you feel about, like, as my management coming with me today, you have to go in and get me a pregnancy test because it's too embarrassing because I'm like a bit famous.
I couldn't. I would be, you know, all those things like that Ant and Dec do, like I'm a celebrity, get out of my ear. I would be so bad.
Let's do it. That's so.
I'd be mortified. Okay, unless anything good comes in.
Fran will do it. Fran will even offer before you ask, but you have to say this is the line that we have to say. I'll say I'll do it too. Be like, I just think it is embarrassing if she goes in and she is seen like buying a pregnancy test. Like I don't think that gives a very good message to
young girls. Wear protection. Girls, wear protection. Sorry, I'm just going to also look at all the questions that you wanted us to ask them. Oh, and everyone wants Rihanna in, by the way.
Rihanna's a fucking good time gal,
Rihanna's a legend. She's so dry. She's hung out to dry.
She puts us in our place.
Peak Pits and Papayas of managing us.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Classic, really good. Where are we?
Babe, that's the House of Parliament right there.
How beautiful to be in central London. Oh my god, it's West End Live. Why would he not let you in? It just feels so unnecessary to not. West End Live would be fun, babe.
What's West End Live?
Here, look, that big stage, it's West End Live.
Oh, it's West End Live.
They might play Joseph.
Hey!
Come on.
Okay, so what are we saying?
Guys, what you're experiencing now, that happens 55 times a day.
What, that my brain just moves 300 miles an hour?
No, 2 miles an hour, both of us. We've been trying to decide on that, and then Al will just go, so sorry, what are we doing? And then I'll go, I don't know what we're doing. And we still won't know. It's so bad. That's why we get nothing done. Yeah. Sorry, no, but what are we saying? Then we'll have another conversation.
No, I think.
And then, this is the conversation we've been having recently. Sorry, no, but who's doing the sizzle? Okay. Sorry, so what are we doing about the sizzle?
Yeah.
We've done that 55 times this week.
Maybe we have to have a captain of the sizzle, because that is the only way to do this. Would you like to be captain of the sizzle?
Not really.
Me neither.
Not really, I'm going on Andy. I can email him today.
I'll be captain of the sizzle, babe, because I actually know what I want. I know what I really...
Yeah, that's why I don't want to be captain of the sizzle, because I know that you will want to...
Okay, I'll be captain, but you have to skip her and do the admin, because the emailing is the thing that I can't do. And you are captain of emails.
I am indeed.
Okay, if you email him today, and then we can have a call in, then I can captain the actual sizzle. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Would you want me to jump for joy?
Yeah, That's fine.
Can't give you that today. Try me next week.
Okay.
Can't give you that for an email today. Sorry. I haven't got it in the bank. I haven't got it in the backlog. Saving it for the girls so don't bite their heads off. Saving all joy. Did you not bring Joyphoria with you?
No, I didn't.
Did you spritz someone this morning?
Yeah, I did. Oh, I doused myself, bathed myself actually.
Yeah, gotta be bathed. Yeah, I might need it on the head. I best pack it in my luggage.
Sorry, you're so right now we're doing this. Like, this is gonna be the worst episode ever, and everyone, I'm so sorry about us.
Why? Because it would just be so funny because you'll keep going, what prank are we doing?
Yeah.
So sorry, what is the prank?
What are we doing about the sizzle?
We know what we're doing about the sizzle. The sizzle now finally has a plan. We could say that I did have a meltdown yesterday about the picture. They just won't take us seriously. Any of that they won't take us seriously.
No, I think if we said we just had a fight, either that or the pregnancy one.
Well, the only reason I say we don't do a fight is because we're both in like dodgy moods today and it's not worth it.
What, we might actually have a fight?
We might actually get there. It's a risk.
It's a roll of the dice.
Listen, it's a roll of the dice and I don't know that I'm willing to take it today.
Imagine, they think we're pretending we're not.
We're not, and then we've actually just let it out and I can't, do you know what I can't do today? Improv. Any other day I could improv with you, but if you go below the belt, I might
she'll say
cry.
something that she...
No, you'll say something.
That's what I mean, yeah, sorry. I'll say
and
something.
I'll cry.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone needs that today, do they?
And it's not very good content and it's not very funny when she cries, to be honest with you.
I can't. I've got no improv in me today. That's why I couldn't be an actor, because I take everything too personally.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Sits on my heart. So sorry, girls, we're really late. So sorry. Okay, let's do
the pregnancy one then.
Let's do the pregnancy one, but then let's say we've been thinking it actually could be a really good business move to keep it. I mean, the only problem is it's not past the remit of possibility.
Exactly, that's why it's a good prank. The ones that are within the remit of possibility are actually the best because they're believable.
Okay.
But no smiling, and when we speak, we can't look at each other because.
Right, I'm really good at pranking. Sorry.
Me too. I'm really good at it. I don't know if you know, babe. You honestly hated me so much you were gonna smash my head in.
When?
When I told you I didn't know who the weekend was. Here's the weekend.
No, because I just thought like, oh, she's just irritating me, and it's not fair to take that out on her. My irritation.
I think it's highly fair, actually.
Yeah, actually, maybe it is fair.
Yeah.
Maybe I will do that next time.
If you were annoying me, I'd take it out on you.
I know, but I don't enjoy it, so then I don't put that onto others.
I don't like get a kick out of having a go at you. I'm not like, oh.
No, I don't enjoy it when I'm on the receiving end of it. Therefore, I wouldn't want to put anyone else on the receiving end.
Yeah, but that's just part of the human experience.
It doesn't have to be.
That is July.
Not in Utopia, it doesn't have to be. Not in my highest elevated self.
No, that's not your highest elevated self. Not in your people-pleasing tendency state.
I'm not even a people pleaser anymore. Don't even care. You've got to see people to please them. I don't even see anyone anymore. I just keep myself to myself nowadays. In the house of spells. There you go, Frangipane. That's quite funny. Weird nicknames for them.
Frangipane.
But really seriously. Oh, Frangipane. But not too much, babe.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, remember, that's a little bit where you go wrong.
Yeah, okay.
You go with a big old outpouring of prank.
Okay.
And you must salt grinder.
Frangipane. Lilette.
Oh, Lilette, like the tampons?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lilette's good.
Olivia.
Why don't we call Olivia sober? Olivia went sober for about 5 days and then she just went out the weekend.
And then she basically marketed herself as like the queen of sober kingdom.
Of sobriety.
Yeah. Oliver.
Oliver. Ollie, tits in a trolley, balls in a biscuit tin. Sitting on the grass, fingers up your ass, balls in a biscuit tin. Shall we ask them to say a little bit about themselves?
Yeah, you must get in and introduce yourself one by one.
One by one. You have to get in the car one by one.
Basically, you must do it like it's a job interview. Like as if you were going to pimp yourselves out to us again.
Again? Once more?
And you must say your strengths and weaknesses, but only they're not serious ones. Funny ones.
Yeah, so you've got to say, hi, I'm Fran. Your biggest strength and your biggest weakness.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I like it. I like it a lot. What would yours be?
Funny ones, not serious ones.
Serious. Biggest strength, biggest weakness.
Oh, God. Okay, my biggest weakness...
They can be funny, but like the biggest...
My biggest weakness is I exploded the fucking pin, drop of a pin.
Got a short fuse.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, I know.
And my... receiving end.
And my...
biggest strength.
I didn't even think you get the worst of it, babe.
No, I would not want to be Rory Wyatt.
I really think I hold my tongue with you quite a lot.
Yeah, I think you do. Do you know why you do? Because I'm so sensitive. It's a perfect match.
Well,
because you actually look at me and I think you think, oh, I can't do that to her. She'll break. I see it in Holly's eyes too. I think if this was anyone else looking in the eye, you'd bite.
Yeah.
And you look at me and you think I look like I'm about to cry.
Babe, some days I am a centimetre away and I think, I have to put my tongue back in my mouth.
I never get that with you. I love you always.
But that's because it's also to say I don't love you.
Sounds like it.
I didn't say it, babe. You want to have a fight? I'll fucking have a fight. It's not going to be fake, it's going to be real.
Ooh.
I didn't equate love with anger. My biggest strength, I think, is...
Tricky one.
I think I know my own mind very, very well, and it means that I have a clear direction on who I am and where I'm going in life. And
really good.
What about you?
Oh, I don't know actually. I suppose my biggest strength is my... That's Fran.
Where?
That's Olivia.
Am I being blind?
On the left. On the left. Do you want them in one by one?
Yeah, you've got to get them in one
Guys,
by
we've
one.
decided you must get in one at a time. Who wants to go first?
That's fine.
Can't see.
Okay!
This is gonna be tight.
Oh my god, thank you.
I don't know which one's oat, so you're gonna have to
Oh,
taste it.
okay, we'll give it a little taste.
Should we drive off without it?
Yeah, shall we?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I think that could be oat, but it could
No, you'll know cows. I think that's cow.
I think that's oat. Yeah.
100%.
First, you want to look in the camera and introduce yourself and give us your biggest strength and your biggest weakness. We just had to do this.
Your hair looks phenomenal as always.
Well, all week I've had half straight, half curly hair because I forgot to do one side.
Oh, that's
and then I
good,
just
isn't
couldn't be
it?
asked to wash it and redo it.
So then you did the other side now. Thank God.
Yeah.
For us. A blessing. Name, age and where you come from, biggest strength and biggest weakness.
My name's Francesca. I come from Marlow, originally Oxford. What was the other question?
Biggest strength and biggest weakness. Serious ones.
Serious one.
Are you pranking me?
No!
I've done
Ali's job interview.
I've just done it. Yeah, that's what
Well,
we were
that
saying.
was
What did you say?
It was the vibe we were saying.
We'll get them in, it's like a job interview.
Okay, biggest strength. Oh, I'm quite a good self-starter.
Good.
Good. Really good.
And your biggest weakness? I said my biggest weakness was having a short fuse.
My biggest weakness is I'm either all in or all out.
Oh, good.
So I have to be
that's quite a
highly
good
motivated
one,
to do
though.
something.
Yeah, like if you're not fucked, you're not fucked. Yeah.
Then you're out and you won't even do it
I'm out,
half-assed.
I can't be asked.
Fine.
Okay,
Next!
next passenger. Lily.
Don't tell her what mine were. Don't give her any help.
No, no
okay,
help.
don't give her
no
any
help.
help.
No help.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I know, I was scared as well.
Are you in the middle because you're the smallest?
Yeah, obviously.
You got that right.
We didn't get you a booster seat. I'm so sorry.
Do you know what? I actually do need one.
Okay, Lil, we would like to know name and where you come from.
My name is Lily and I'm from Manchester.
Money! Big up Manchester.
And what's your biggest strength and your biggest weakness?
My biggest strength is my ability to work with you two.
I wish I was outside so I could have done that. I want to play.
I want to be funny.
All
the time.
Okay, and Lil, your biggest weakness?
That I still want to work with you.
Yeah. Biggest weakness, ability to take questioning seriously.
Next passenger.
Olivia Yeah!
You're going to be so excited on what she's got you.
Hello! Gifted queen! Captain and gifted! Yeah, baby! Come on! Wait, which one's which?
yours.
This is me.
Oh, great.
Well, rules.
Thank you, current body. Love you so much.
We love you, current body.
Hashtag gifting.
Hashtag gifted, hashtag over the moon about this, hashtag
Add
gifting.
gifting.
Hashtag add, hashtag gifting. Olivia Coles, hello.
Hi.
We would like to know your name.
Is this on me?
Name, where you come from, and your biggest strength and your biggest weakness.
My name is Olivia.
Yeah,
I
baby.
come from Somerset.
Yeah, she does.
And my biggest strength is that I'm really fucking cool and funny. And my biggest weakness, don't have anything.
Your biggest weakness is that you have no weaknesses.
Your biggest weakness is clearly being self-aware.
No, my biggest weakness is speaking about myself.
Ali's were really serious. I haven't done mine yet. Okay,
Can you do your biggest strengths and biggest weeknesses of ours?
Oh, yes, we can. We've got them written down.
Do you actually?
Lily, get out.
Pop it up.
Everybody just get cold for a
Yeah.
Pop it up. Okay, so babe, you haven't done yours.
My biggest strength is...
Come on, you got to get personal.
I did not get personal. Sorry, guys.
And
No,
you
I
get
mean
so
up close and
Physically,
personal.
sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry, you got to touch each other. Yeah. My biggest strength is... Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Guys, so sorry we asked you this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
exactly.
you.
I actually feel quite guilty now.
I did mine really quickly, so I don't know what's wrong with all of you.
It's because you're so
It's 'cause you-
self-aware.
and you have a lot of therapy, so you can talk.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, so your biggest weakness, because that's easier to know.
Genuinely, I think my biggest weakness are my spending habits. Genuinely. me.
Babe,
It's a real problem.
That is you can't say you've got a short fuse and then say my biggest weakness is my spending habits.
Okay, my biggest weakness is my delusional state. I live in a parallel universe. Rules do not apply to me.
Yeah, okay.
I think I've got money that I don't have. I think I can do things that I can't. I live in a world that is not reality.
Yeah.
And that is a weakness.
She's living in utopia.
I think rules don't apply. I speed, I get parking tickets. I'm just like on another planet. That's my weakness.
Okay, and your strength?
My strength is my capacity for love.
I actually do agree. Her gentleness.
You got a live studio audience.
The gentle giant. Sorry, so you want us to do your strengths and weaknesses as management?
Yeah.
Or as people?
No,
Well,
I'd
a bit
rather
of
not.
both. Yeah. I'm here for the feedback.
You don't want your weakness and strengths exposed.
Oh, your strength, genuinely, Lil's right. She is being serious. I do think your strength is dealing with
I
the
don't
ups
agree.
and downs of us.
I don't
Babe,
agree.
we're quite turbulent.
I think you're lucky.
Actually,
I think.
Babe, be real.
That is real.
Be real, we're quite turbulent. You should have seen us 5 minutes ago. The ups and downs of this episode. So this is my new favourite thing to do, guys. This is from #eBay.
It's hashtag-
and it's
it's a hashtag
gift,
page,
it's a hashtag page, hashtag ad from #eBay. And it's honestly my favourite thing to do. Yeah. It's not ideal. Ideally, you do in the cars off.
this is so weird. It's like we're watching you on TV.
On TV. It's like stepping into the TV.
Yeah.
We've obviously asked the galleys for questions.
So you're going to have to answer some questions.
just like we did with the mums.
I'm nervous.
Oh, I can tell you the first one off the top of my head was peak pit papaya of managing Ali and G.
Papaya
think
is
I'm
something
so
weird,
selfish.
right?
Papaya's like weird or
Something
random.
weird or random. Like my papaya this year is being in that kitchen with Amanda Holden with a pineapple.
Yeah.
That was fucking weird.
Wearing the same outfit as Bruno Tonioli.
Do you know what?
Yeah, papaya.
Yes.
Papaya. Sitting on Alison Hammond's lap. Papaya.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know what my pit was.
Classic.
Going straight
Here she
in.
comes.
At that TikTok event, filming that TikTok video.
Yeah, fair.
That one where they were like,
Where
what
I
song was
couldn't
it?
get it
She couldn't
right.
get the lyrics right.
And you were spinning.
it was so
too
bad.
much.
What was the song?
standing in a
Crowded room and I can see your face.
What's the next line?
And someone commented on the video being
Why don't I know?
Someone commented being like, G fighting for her life with these fucking dudes.
And I was, because I was like, no, I can see your face.
The end, we were screaming.
Yeah, it did.
We were like
got
Kris
loads of
Jenner,
likes, so it was worth it. Well done, well done.
Stage mum behind the camera going like miming.
And then I was moving the camera because I was going like,
Really good pick. Very, very good.
I would say my peak was Saturday night
I knew you were
takeaway.
going to say.
Yeah.
Not when we actually went, when we got the email and your reaction will never be beaten ever.
That was
ever,
actually a peak for me from this year. Just like that feeling of feeling like, oh my god.
Also, we'll never be beaten because she'll never do it again.
No, because now I know that
Yeah,
like, you just crush
she's
your
gonna
dreams in a
just
second.
hold on to that now.
You were sat on the floor in your bedroom, which
Yeah,
was a weird
yeah,
place
yeah,
to be taking
yeah,
a meeting
yeah.
anyway. And I've just
Yeah.
never seen someone's face like break like that for a good
Oh my
reason.
god, yeah.
You sobbed.
I sobbed.
I cried because you cried.
Yeah.
My other peak was your over the top reaction when I got engaged when we met
Oh
once.
yeah.
We didn't even know you.
Yeah, that was a papaya actually.
That was so borderline quite weird when we'd met once.
I was like,
No, but that's Ali Macrin all over it. Like, the excitement is real. Oh my god!
Okay, that's the thing about me. I think that is also like my emotions are so like 100 or 0. And there's like no fucking middle.
I don't think you have 0.
No,
just
but
100.
100 like anger or 100 joy. Like there's no
Yeah,
like,
no, no,
happy
there's no
medium.
nuance.
No.
You don't do
You're
grey,
never just
really.
good. You're
No,
either
no.
incredible or awful.
Yeah. My mum's always said that about me. The most black and white person on the planet.
I live in the grey.
I just think the whole thing like
No, that's a bad answer.
I don't. When we first got together,
When
that
we
was a
first
huge
snug.
peak.
When we started dating.
It was a huge peak because I think we connected so quickly, and I think that is
Agree.
why you reacted the way you did with Lily's engagement.
Amazing.
So I was
Yeah.
like, are you speaking to them like outside the group?
Or are they just fucking mental?
We just care.
Yeah.
So very deeply.
So very deeply.
And that's something that we love about you two is that you kept like even when you got the flat, is like watching that.
Oh yeah, such
That
a
was
cute
sweet.
reaction.
You love each other.
Yeah.
Like skipping to the tube.
And when you hug and make your hearts touch. I've
Yeah.
never met anyone who does that.
No, we did it today, but then I just had to do a bit of a head tilt because I've got an infected ear. Guys, I've lost my belly button ring and I feel really like my identity's changed. It just fell out. I don't know where it
It's
is.
quite dramatic, but okay.
Yeah, I think you've been spending too much time with Ali.
Wait, sorry. Why is it falling out? They don't just fall out.
Is it a screw?
They do.
No.
They do just fall out, babe. I don't know what to tell you. Do you think I'm lying? Okay, next question. This is my favourite one. How did you know Ali and G were the rising stars that they are?
Very good. We didn't, because you're not.
No, we had this conversation this week. Don't worry about it. We're aware that we're washed up.
Ross says we're yesterday's chip paper.
He said literally, he was like, "There's nothing interesting about you two anymore."
He
And
was
we were
like, you should
"We know."
actually go out and get a job because it is actually embarrassing how little people care about you.
Sorry, does Raw not
that's
believe in our
mean.
ability to make you superstars?
No,
couldn't give a fuck.
couldn't care less. And he thinks it's bizarre that anyone would give a shit to listen to what we have to say. Yeah.
That's it. Babe, yesterday he was
hates
listening
us.
to I said to him,
Was he listening
can
to
you
the
just
pod?
approve the bit about the hand jobs? He was like, you're so vulgar. Why would anyone want to listen to that?
That bit is so funny.
so funny.
You paint such
bit
a
about
good
the
visual. I came in and retold the story to Olivia in the kitchen. I was like, imagine this.
Raw doesn't believe in it. His hashtag gifting.
I said to him!
Yeah, we'll be hashtag giving this to someone hashtag on the street.
Don't worry, I've already said to hashtag him. You know, if you want to fucking cash in and be living
100%.
rent free, then you best.
God, this is quite savage, isn't it, from current body?
you-
No for you.
No, because
That's me out.
I just had my fanny lasered, and she said,
You did that today, didn't you?
"Yeah, I did. I'm actually having my entire body head to toe lasered."
I've heard it's pointless.
I've had that.
And it just goes back.
You've got blonde hair. And
No, from other people.
Yeah, but that's why I've got this now to top it up.
Mine hasn't grown back at all.
Oh, really? And you're obsessed?
Yeah.
I heard about someone that changed their pill and then all their hair grew back.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Who
it's
told me that?
hormones, not me.
It must have been my friend.
No, after you have a baby as well, your hair grows back.
Yeah,
It's all
no, they didn't have a baby.
They didn't have a baby.
No, baby. They had all their laser done and then they changed their pill.
Yeah, it's all hormones. That's what it's all
All back.
about.
Chewbacca.
Dodge. Chewbacca is bad. I was a bit Chewbacca this morning. I used Faye Plunkett's razor to shave my nun and I felt really guilty.
My
I know.
Just so you know that, or she's going to find out right now.
I know right now.
Did you tell her?
I love you. No. No, I cleaned it as best I could, but I thought, good luck to you. No.
You would so use someone's toothbrush without telling them, wouldn't you?
100%. Would and do and have.
With someone that you go on a date with and go backstairs, would you just use their toothbrush?
100%.
Honestly, if you're fucking sucking their dick.
No,
Sorry,
Disagree.
no,
I'm sorry.
I completely
disagree. You are like a germ free.
Disagree.
Yeah.
We're like the jury.
I will not share a toothbrush with anyone.
Stop, why? What's happening in
think
your
of anything
mouth? It's so
She's got
precious.
fucking locked jaw though. I wouldn't share a toothbrush with her either.
I'd rather use someone else's razor than use someone else's toothbrush.
I just would
Yeah. Same.
never.
I think your mouth.
No, I'm sorry. There's
Your
got
mouth.
barnacles in there in the
Yeah,
day.
it's gross.
Guys, what are you eating? I just think it's fine.
No. The TikTok dentist does say.
What if they tongue
No, she
scrape?
said
No tongue scrape. I
when you
wouldn't do
wake
that.
up, the reason that
Step
you
too
have bad
far.
breath is because you have so much bacteria in your mouth. It's actually
Exactly.
fucking gross.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, no.
Oh, guys, someone's asked which is your favourite. I'm guessing they mean out of us, or do they mean ask which
No,
is...
they mean which is of you, which is our favourite. They're never going to answer that, but they want to say me, but they're not going to say it.
And that's why it's me.
Yeah.
Favourites for
My
different
favourites
things.
change daily.
Depends
Yeah,
on the day.
depending on our mood.
Good.
Yeah.
And also, when you introduce captains, that reinforced favouritism because
Right.
you become a favourite for different categories.
Yes, good.
Fine.
Yeah.
Guys, I would just like to tell you that my watch just notified me that I'm in a loud environment.
And
Been
you're
here
in
for
a
about
loud-
5 minutes.
Sweet, can your watch mind its own business? What does that mean? I know, I'm
It says
here.
It's a dangerous sound to be around for a long period of time.
Your eardrums are gonna be fucked.
Fran, someone's asked how your hair's so nice. How funny.
Like
actually ask
influencer.
Yeah, look.
I'll tell you.
She'll give you a full routine here.
So, first of all, jeans. Then I have a fantastic hairdresser called Joe.
Really
who lives
good.
in Marlow.
Shout out, Joe.
Shout out, Joe. Then Red Ken.
Yeah,
Really?
we are
Red
trying
Ken.
to get her a
yeah.
hashtag Red Ken
Oh,
partnership.
Wait, we got a hashtag Red Ken gifting recently
get a hashtag
from
Red-
hashtag L'Oreal. I was just going to ask, people have asked, the galleys, would you be willing to give some hashtag anonymous gossip on hashtag people you've hashtag worked with?
The problem is there's nothing anonymous.
At the end of the day, we've done it for 10 years.
They've worked with many people.
We've worked with a lot of people
Yeah.
in the industry. There have been some high highs and some low lows. Comes with
People are people.
Comes with the territory. You gotta.
Yeah.
People are people, and people will behave as they deem appropriate
I
to
I
behave.
feel like people think it's maybe sometimes more dramatic than it is.
I think they do. I think people do think that.
Sometimes it is. Why you
Yeah,
look.
sometimes it is, but like 90% of the time it's
No, 90% of the time we're at our emails doing
a normal
at our
job.
desk.
You always think it's more glamorous than it is. Like,
Always. It is
whatever
just a
we're
job.
doing. It's
You know,
such
it's
a fun
better
job.
than going, you know,
like,
getting
I think it's really fun.
Do you love it? Would you ever do
love
anything
it.
else?
No,
No.
never, ever, ever, ever.
Really?
No,
Ever.
never.
Never ever?
Never, ever.
Olivia?
No, but
Yes,
I've only-
you would.
No,
She
she
can't
didn't.
wait to leave it.
She'll be handing in.
I literally
Don't you
started 6 months ago.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
fresh meat.
yeah.
I am fresh meat.
We
I
love
would
it.
just never. I did things before, and now I'm sat here filming Drive Thru. Like,
What different?
Did you think about doing anything else when you left?
No, I actually didn't, because I always knew I wanted to do something social media. I've always been obsessed with influencers, literally since I was like 11. Like,
No,
I
guys,
literally grew up
Olivia
with it.
knows everything and everyone. She is like a fountain of all knowledge.
It is interesting though, because you've grown up with this job existing.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you've aspired to do it, whereas
Yeah.
Lily and I wouldn't have aspired to do this role.
Yeah.
It didn't exist.
No, I just
Yeah.
wanted to be you, and I didn't know what you did. But that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to be you.
Most people
But-
do join in.
No, but literally,
It's the hair. I don't know what to tell you.
I followed everyone that you managed, and I was like, "Who is that girl? I want to do what she does."
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it meant, but I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, what does it mean?
How
Your
would you
job?
describe what we do?
I just say it's like
Babysitting.
What did you think when you signed up for management? Did you think it was going to be like this?
yeah.
I mean, I kind of knew because of having done it the other way with pop star.
end.
But I kind of knew the dynamic. I actually think our dynamic is a lot different to the one that I was in the music industry. But it's kind of exactly what I expected.
It's exactly what I
think.
expected.
Yeah, it's an expansion of the team, is what I'd
you
hope
feel
for.
like more hands on deck.
Yes, thank God.
Sorry, there's one question here that I feel like the galleys will want to definitely have the answer to. So someone's asked, how do you get into this industry? Do you need, I don't know what,
Expertise.
experience or degree?
called.
I don't know whether they mean this industry or that industry.
Oh,
I
you
do-
answer first,
Yeah.
and then
I-
we'll answer.
Okay.
Well, we don't know the answer.
Well, the
No, you
answer
do
really
know.
is
How to do your
to
job.
get out, to get to here.
Make your own content.
Yeah, basically, be bold and brave and start doing something. Just start. Even if like no one watches it, get into the habit of forcing yourself to be forward facing and like find your niche and find what works and what doesn't work and like basically trial and error.
The amount of stuff we both did alone before we did stuff together
Yeah.
is actually embarrassing. Like if anyone played me those videos back, I would die.
Die.
And the amount of like rubbish things we had to
Random
do and
jobs
random
and-
jobs.
yeah.
Those street interviews. There's videos of me on TikTok asking people what the capital of like
Denmark is.
and I don't know the answer. Do you know what I mean? I'm so thick. They say something and I'm like, all right.
But
if
you
say
have
so.
to like fail forward. So
Yeah.
do it, decide, oh, I hate Vox Pops, maybe I like Raid. Just go all the different avenues. Like the thing is as well now, everyone has a phone. Most people now have the capacity to like make stuff for themselves from their bedroom.
Yeah.
So if you're not doing it, why not?
Why not?
So do it and basically fucking cross your fingers and hope for the best.
I do think you two are so lucky that you have each other, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's so much harder. Just like
And also that you guys came to us. Like we didn't really like hustle for management.
No.
So that's another thing. That's just trusting, I guess, is a part of it
That's
as
what I
well.
mean. Cross
Keep
your fingers and
going
hope for the best.
Yeah.
And if it's meant to be, it will be.
Yeah.
And like, but be smart. I always say like work smart. If like you know that you're not funny, don't try and make
Don't do funny
videos,
content.
because that's not who you are.
Yeah, I know who you're speaking about. That was me.
why do you two try?
No, I love it. I love it when Lily does it. Sorry, Lily's done what Sheila Mack did when Sheila got in and was just
was,
like a
like, taking
savage
the mick out.
like cow. She was like
silly
so
to get a
funny.
reaction out of
So
it.
She's trying
funny.
to be cool.
Listen, Lily's
Stop
using
showing off in front of
this.
your friends.
Lily's using this as a platform for her own influencing
is she?
career.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
that's a
is.
good question.
Is
Would
my
you be
worst
a content
nightmare.
creator?
Is it?
Like, this is true love right now, guys. That I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Really
It's true love.
obsessed with
Really,
you.
I think you could do like pint-sized fashion or something like that.
Yeah.
Size fashion. That is so good.
I have like zero fashion sense.
You could do like
Well, looking at you there, I disagree. You looked amazing.
Guys, I really
Bye.
this t-shirt's quite like pushing my boundaries.
This is the Gen Z t-shirt that she
I'm
keeps
trying
saying
so
is Gen
hard
Z.
to be Gen Z.
Oh yeah, really
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
So much.
it's really good.
Okay, what's your advice to get into your side of the industry then?
So it was a little bit different for me because basically it didn't really exist. So there was only one house that was doing it at the time. So I
That is
basically
crazy.
Yeah, and there was like 4 people working there.
Fran's making it sound like she's 45. She's
I'm not. No, that was like 11 years ago. 2013.
And that was like clean.
Yeah, I tweeted Dom
Did you?
Yeah, I said, can I have a job, please?
So
That's
good.
genius, actually.
Only 140 characters.
I love that though, because I love, like, you know when Max Fosh put his CV like on
the car
to
and
get
he
a
drove
Radio
outside
1.
Radio 1.
Like if you can't get the
Stunt
job,
marketing.
Yes.
Yeah. And I basically didn't want to leave. Like the grunt work.
The
My
dog's
mind-
body.
Yes, basically. I was like, I do not want this company to survive without me. So I did everything.
That's a really
I was like,
good
I
way
want
to
to
think.
not be in for a day and them to go, oh, this isn't working, or this isn't working. And I really wanted them to miss me.
Oh my god, sorry, you are Simon Cowell.
She's so like that.
Yeah.
Simon Cowell?
Did you listen to Stephen Martin? We haven't spoken about anything
bits of
else.
it.
we're obsessed with it.
You are Simon Cowell. That's what he did.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Well, basically, yeah.
Guys, how do we get Simon in the car? Seriously, that's a serious question.
Should we go drive to...
Good, to the psycho offices.
See if he's in.
Stunt marketing. Simon Cowell, will you get in this car?
Yeah, good.
Can I sit in here with him?
You
to
could
chat
probably
with
sit in
him.
the boot.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think
I'd
he'd
love to
like get in
interview
and
him
out
and
to
Chris
swap
Jenner.
you.
Chris Jenner,
Swap
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I'd love to do that. And Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah, well, we can't have them in the same car.
No, not anymore.
Very awkward.
Lily, Olivia, any other advice for getting into the industry?
Sorry, just to say...
There's a spot on my fucking knee. How disgusting.
I know, but perhaps you could not pop it now.
No, don't do it now.
And perhaps you could listen intently.
I am listening intently. This is like helping my neurodivergence, actually.
Okay, go on.
No, what I will say is just get in touch with management houses if you want to do our job.
Now it's so much easier.
Yeah.
And also, I guess what you guys are so good at now, especially, is like, what did we have, 4,000 followers when you
Like finding like up and coming presenters.
Yeah, or like tapping into like what might take off.
Yeah. Gut feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got to train your gut though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
experience.
Simon Cowell talked about that a lot.
Yeah,
about,
really?
about trusting your gut
Sorry,
and trusting
what are you Simon Cowell in? In a mask.
She genuinely hasn't watched it either.
You have to. You would find it fascinating. He
I
basically
love
tried
it.
to make her watch it.
Yeah.
Did you love it?
I loved it.
What he was saying about like trusting your gut, of like you do have a gut instinct for a reason.
Yeah.
I know, but then the question was like, what if your gut's wrong?
Yeah.
And that's what Fran's saying of like, it's through experience that you train it.
Yeah, that you learn your
You
gut.
can tune your gut.
But also, the reality of it is, it's okay to be wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, because you still learn from that too. Of,
Yeah.
like signing the wrong people or taking someone's career the wrong way.
Yes.
Or whatever. Like, it
Oh
still
yeah, we've
works.
made some royal fuck ups.
Yeah.
But we make them together.
yeah.
Yeah, everyone has to be on board, I
Yeah.
think, with
Yeah.
every wrong decision.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
With
take
you.
this call, sorry.
Alright, bye.
She's so important.
Such
It's actually crazy. So if you want this job, you best be willing. That is one thing that people should know. Like,
that
you've got
is
no
You've got to
work-life
be away.
boundaries.
You've got to be online and available 24/7, 365.
Yeah.
Do you know what though, saying that about being on your phone, I think that is a good thing about this job, because my whole life my parents are like, get off your phone, I'm always on my phone.
God.
Whereas now I'm like, sorry, I'm on TikTok, it's for my job. I'm for my job. I'm scrolling.
The algorithm in working.
So actually it did pay off to be on my phone.
Do you know what
Here
I
I
mean?
am.
Olivia, what did you study?
So I went to Cardiff Uni and I did 3 years of media and communications, and then
You're
I
the most
did,
qualified out of all of us.
and then I did a master's in PR and global communications management. Yeah.
Clicks for the girls.
Literally the most
But
qualified.
but to be fair, I did make all my essays just about like influencer marketing, so I think that's just
Yeah, you niched.
Yeah.
You niched yourself, and that is a beautiful thing.
Oh, I know everyone says it all the time, guys, but you have got to find some kind of niche.
If you're making content.
Yeah, I think our niche is that there are two of us. I know it's not a very good niche, but
It's a shit niche.
it is a niche.
I don't think that's your niche.
You do.
You've got such different experiences in
Yeah.
life.
I would say our USP is that because there's two of us and because we're so different, there's something for every viewer to resonate with.
Yeah.
And I don't think one person can always give that.
It's a catch-all.
True.
I do think that that's what happened when we started managing you. Like, before Olivia worked here, we felt like we could attach to one of you.
Fran, what do you think our USP is?
No, your USP is like the two of you is the building blocks of your USP. I think that's just one thing about that contributes to what your USP is. I think it's friendship, it's platonic friendship, and celebrating each other and what each other are going through in life. And I think the way you vocalize that on your social media platforms is very unique.
Something so unique as how you found each other later in life, of like when friendships normally form.
Oh my god, last one is a really good
Is it
one.
the one
We'll
about
do this
one
one.
word?
No.
Okay.
We'll do 2. We'll have a last one each.
Okay, well, one each.
One each. What is the biggest secret you have kept from A&G?
That's a good question.
Why has everything just left my brain?
Oh, don't pretend.
Just give us some.
Yeah, there will be some. There will have been. I can guess it. There will have been like some opportunity and we were
that they
both
didn't
away,
tell us.
and they didn't tell us because we.
Oh yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah, but at the same time,
That happens a
you
lot.
have access to the email, so it's actually harder to do with you.
Olivia, have you stolen any gifting?
No.
Because Ali Mac did confess to me the other day that she will take an extra Volvic when the only one comes.
Oh my 100. 100.
Actually, I have. No. In the office.
I'm obsessed. Olivia, don't be scared. This is a safe space.
No.
No, it's not.
It's not.
I remember when I was in the car.
No, you were there. You know.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, you get
I
off
don't
your
know what
high
it is. Why are you pointing at me?
It's a pair of earrings.
I did it again. It's a pair of earrings.
This is why it might have to be cut because they came in for you. And they
we just got a random pair of earrings with no box, nothing.
It was just like in a little bag and it was like 2 cheap.
It was you that gave them to her. Don't look at me.
Yeah, I know, because I think I was like, who's
And Lily was
these?
like, just have them. I was like, alright.
Oh yeah,
How do you know
she
they
knows.
were for G?
Because they had a little note on them.
No, they didn't.
No, they had no note.
No, they did. They did.
Olivia saw the note and said, "I bet they haven't seen the
But
note."
you looked at them first, so I thought you knew they
No,
were 4G.
I looked at them.
Yeah.
I opened them, and I was
Inside
like,
the bag, there was
whose
a-
are these? I thought someone had
Oh,
left
was
the
I meant
earrings
to
on
give them back then? I thought we all knew that they were for G, but G didn't want them or something.
Olivia, you can have the earrings.
You won't even fucking miss
No,
them.
they're not.
Whoever it is, if they're handmade, I love them. They're little bows and they like clasp on like that. I'm not wearing them today because I actually purposely did.
You don't wear them when you're around.
That's really Olivia, imagine if I looked at you and I was like, God, I love your earrings. Where are they from?
Oh, imagine if she looked at you and she said, you fucking did what?
Olivia, you can have them and I want you to keep
If
them.
they're handmade,
No,
by
but
a little
thank you. I'll
merchant.
give them back to G now.
No, I don't want them. Take a
I'm
picture and
I'm
send
not
it
going
to
to give
me.
them back. I'm just
Say
saying.
it for the cameras. For the cameras.
Oh yeah,
Say it again. Say it again.
We'll keep that in.
Yeah, we'll keep that in.
Don't worry, you've gifted a
Thank you
really,
so
really,
much.
really worthy person.
Olivia deserves them more than I
Also,
do.
why did I not get any?
If G shares toothbrushes, she can share some earrings.
Yeah.
Sharing is
Listen, I'll
caring.
put them in. Take a pic. Olivia can have them back.
No, you send her a picture, she'll do a little paper cutout and stick them to her ears.
Aww.
Oh, that's a good secret. Yeah.
Any more secrets? What have we kept any?
Yeah, that's a good question for you two.
I was thinking of the one where we obviously told them in the end, but we went to that event.
yeah.
What do you know she was going to say?
Because I know what she's going to say.
Because we were obviously meant to
was that
speak to that
YouTube
woman.
event on
Also,
Drive.
we probably did lie even still when we told you about it because we definitely we were having the biggest argument. Well, not the biggest, but we were
wasn't the
bickering.
biggest.
We were bickering with each other.
Yeah, and then we just didn't really care
We
to do
quite
anything
obviously
else.
missed our moment to speak to her.
Yeah.
and
You were
then
bickering in there.
yeah,
Between the two of us.
yeah.
Oh, about something so...
I couldn't even tell you what.
Yeah, I didn't even know. No, but we weren't screaming and shouting, we were just sat in
We're having a business
Yeah,
meeting.
we were
Having a board meeting.
and we were meeting again.
Yeah, we were talking about something and we had seen her moving around on Drive.
And then we were like, now's our chance. And then actually, no, we did tell you we got distracted by the cupcakes because we thought that will make us feel better. And then she'd gone under.
And then, yeah, I
And we couldn't find
That was
Andra.
the truth, the cupcakes.
Yeah,
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 that
yeah.
was
The
it.
cupcakes
Right,
did
right.
happen. I can't think of anything else we've lied about.
Oh, the other day I thought if we don't go to Smile 2, I'll lie about that, but we didn't have to lie. So
Oh, would you lied?
lied.
Good.
I'd have lied and said...
Was everyone proud of our hot spot? We featured
You
twice.
got dobbed in. Oh yeah, I was very proud
They
of
got
it.
dropped in?
No, you got dobbed in. They said you weren't here. So I knew you weren't there.
But we were there.
No, you
No,
wouldn't have been able
before.
to get away with it.
Oh.
They were like, oh, do you know what time Ali and G are
Stop.
So we want to say hi.
Did you see the little
today?
video?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
Proud.
So funny.
Paramount.
They didn't
Sorted.
put your bit in, did they, babe?
What did you
God,
say?
Ali had a brain aneurysm
Total
halfway
brain
through.
fart.
Basically, we'd obviously just watched the trailer, and even if you hadn't watched the first film, you would kind of guess that it's about catching a horrible smile.
actually so
And the girl went, do you think if there was a pop star that you loved, you would be at risk of catching the smile? I was like, sorry, the smile? What would happen if I caught the smile? I was like, I literally just looked at her like, oh babe, that's why we're here.
I love that about you.
I just don't care.
Sorry, what?
What the hell would catching a smile do? I was like, oh, premise of the film, babe. And I was elbowing her like.
Oh,
When
really
you don't get the
good.
call up next time.
Yeah.
Don't why.
They'll be like, you didn't do your homework on the film, girl.
Yeah,
did you?
yeah.
Right, do you want to do your last question?
My last question was, if you
We're
could
all
describe
day.
Ali and G in one word each, what would it be?
I know mine. Chaos.
That's the first word that came to
Absolute
mind.
chaos.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
Raw chaos.
Raw chaos. I actually couldn't fuck with that.
I really like that. You wouldn't want to be cooked order. That's so
Listen,
boring.
Like, so dull.
What are you talking about?
I would say unpredictable,
Oh.
but so deep at the same time. Like you do everything so deeply.
Intensely,
yeah.
We're very
deeply,
intense.
You're like
yes.
Very
everything.
intense, yeah.
That's really true.
You are kind of predictable in the sense that you will go to one extreme, but you
Yeah.
just have no idea which extreme.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
that's
way
so
is it going to
true.
swing?
That's so true.
Because Lil, you always do that. Like whenever Lil has like information to deliver, she'll kind of be like, can't quite like.
I don't know which way this
or
is
she'll be
gonna
like,
go.
gee, you're gonna hate this, and then she might say it, and then on one day I'll be like, well, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all.
Why would you think I hate
And
that?
then on another day I'll be like, I'm not doing that.
You did that with the AI Ali. I was
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
came through and I was like,
Oh, she's gonna be so
Took
cross.
some deep breaths, looked out the window, looked
She
at them.
called me.
I called her and I was
what
like,
do I do?
How would I frame this? Like, blah, blah, blah. And I went, do you know what, Ali, you're going to hate this. It's going to make you blah, blah, blah. And you were like, fucking
Oh my God, I love it.
I was like, what?
Best thing I've ever seen. I love it. Richard can do no wrong in our eyes, to be fair.
Yeah, but at that point,
Yeah.
it wasn't as secure as it is now.
That is so true, and you did. You loved it.
I loved it. I
I
loved
would
Favourite app?
actually say that's a secret that we keep is how much we like try and not plan our conversations, but like Fran will call me when she's
Yeah.
on
So
the
you guys.
and we
yeah.
try and soundboard it.
No, that's really true.
Also, it's really
I shocked
hard
myself,
because
too.
quite often we'll have polar opposite reactions. So then it's,
It's
like,
easier
well, how
to
do we
talk to
do
you
this?
separately.
Yes, divide and conquer.
I also think sometimes you could say the same thing on one day and it'd be fun.
Yeah,
and the next day it'd be
Oh,
100%.
we say we're like this all the time, even with each other.
Well, it's like today I can look at that picture yesterday. I was like, Al, I'm going to be sick. If you show me that picture again, I'll throw up.
or like some
I'll
days,
never
you
leave
know,
the
like
house
we can have a
again.
fight and it won't really run that deep, and then other days I'll be like, you said what?
And sometimes I do just ignore you because I'm like, yeah, tomorrow it won't matter.
Yeah, that's a really
as you
good
should.
tactic, actually.
Yeah.
I think ignore.
Yeah.
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 No, maybe not do it, ignore.
No, as in I just ignore the like emotional
Yeah.
side.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah.
We'll deal with that when it comes
Like the
to it.
visceral reaction.
I think that is a lot of it with us though. Once you get past all the emotional crap, you know, because it is fluff a lot of the time. The
Yeah.
emotions is, you
You're
know.
incredibly driven, passionate people.
Yeah.
You know what you want, and
I don't want.
well, no, I think sometimes you think you know what you don't want, and then you're like, oh, actually, yeah, we should have done
you're
that.
so
Yeah,
And
that
I
is
think-
true.
But I think it's very easy to work with you because you want it. We're not trying to convince you to work things.
Yeah.
You really, really want to make it, and your vision is very clear. So
That's true.
that makes
Clear as
our
day,
life
actually.
easier.
Yeah.
And you're so straight with us. We never have to predict what you really mean. You are
You're-
so
yeah,
like
you're honest.
say it.
Yeah.
That we don't have to try and read into what you're saying.
Yeah.
What's your
clear.
word?
What is my word?
Olivia?
My word is funny.
Oh, don't tell them that.
Well, you guys went a bit savage. I was like, I was just
Savage? Oh no, I think the chaos
No, I
is
don't
good.
think that's savage.
No,
I think that's
chaos
actually
is
really a
good, but I was like, I
compliment.
can't say manic.
Oh, manic's
I
true
can't-
too.
I like manic though. I
It
resonate
is
with manic.
but manic is manic is the same word.
She wanted to be different. She didn't
I
want
wanted to be
She didn't
different.
want to regurgitate old shit.
I
do you know what I mean?
think-
Must be funny.
Wait, I've got a question.
Go on.
What do you call?
Such a fuck.
No.
Knock, knock.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
What do you call not an ice cream?
Oh my
What would
god.
you call not an ice cream, but like
A twister.
a twister?
A lolly.
No, I wouldn't call that a
What would you
lolly.
call
I
it?
call it a lolly.
Don't speak.
Or an
Yeah.
ice pop. An ice
Oh,
pop.
yeah, I would call
or
that
a lolly.
A lolly.
What the hell? Where have I got this from?
What would you call it?
Exactly.
I said ice pole.
Ice pole? Ice pop!
Ice pole.
We were walking earlier and I went, oh, I'd love an ice cream. Like, I have an ice cream every day. And she went, oh, yeah, I do like an ice pole. I was like,
No, I said I'm more of an ice pole person.
Babe, you must get lots of that into. What is that?
Okay, well, we'll ask the galleys.
I
Galleys,
need to
let
ask
us
my
know.
family.
Ice pole.
Okay, is there anything anyone else wants to say whilst we're here in this safe space?
Safe space. I don't feel
there's
safe.
nothing to do with
Okay, say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
sorry, did you love the girls? Thoughts, feelings, were they what you expected? Was our dynamic what you expected? I love to hear this stuff. Yeah, so tell me about Sabrina Carpenter.
Right, so I was doing some reading of the comments. This is my new favourite place of information, the comment section.
On TikTok.
Great. And loads of people were like, I've been here since the days. She was on this Disney show when she was like a teenager, and it was like, I've been here since the, whatever the name of the show is, like the Wizards of Waverly Place days.
Oh, is it that vibe?
And it made me think the reason she's culty is because people have been on the journey.
Yes.
And if you knew her 10 years ago and now she's Sabrina Carpenter singing Espresso.
Yeah, it's quite epic.
Right.
Sabrina Carpenter, Disney. Oh my god, babe, look at her.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She's the perfect example of what people think is an overnight success. She's not overnight. There's nothing overnight about it, actually.
It's quite long. It was called Girl Meets World on Disney Channel.
Yep.
Really?
I'm sorry. That has got to stop.
Guys, apparently she was in Harry Potter.
What? Maybe as an extra.
So then she just had her hit.
Then she had her hit, and now she's Sabrina Carpenter selling out Wembley. Crazy.
Wow, it's crazy. It is crazy, you're right, about the like overnight success that just isn't overnight success at all.
I think we're all so used to seeing the 1 in 10 million actually have overnight and think that, oh, anyone can have it. No one has overnight success apart from
Love Islanders.
Basically, yeah. And also,
even then, some of them have lived a life to get to Love Island, do you know what I mean?
And also, by the way, overnight success is not what it's cracked up to be. You have to maintain it.
Yeah, probably better to have like a long, slow career that takes you a minute.
Totally.
Should we talk about Justin Timberlake?
Yes, I was just about to ask you. So what, he got arrested for driving under the influence?
Yeah, DUI. What does he own, a tequila brand?
Does he?
Yeah, or wine, I can't remember which one.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Shall I read what actually happened?
I didn't really read, I only saw the mugshot. I thought, god, he actually looks quite sexy in that mugshot.
Dude, it's pretty old school to get a DUI, isn't it?
I know, especially when you're old, or older.
He was arrested in the early hours of Tuesday morning following a night out with friends in the exclusive Hamptons enclave of Sag Harbour. He was over the limit, 100%.
Do you know what I mean? What are you defending?
He might not be shit-faced, but you've gone for dinner and you've drank too much and you've blown over the limit. Like, you're over the limit.
I wonder why he was arrested, because, like, I don't mean to, like, you know, encourage drink driving.
Oh, yeah, this is why. He was pulled over after he ran a stop sign while behind the wheel of his BMW X7.
Oh, really?
Can't be running stop signs in America.
Can't be running stop signs. Definitely can't be running red lights.
That's crazy. Local officers reportedly followed the pop star and observed him swerving across the road, forcing the cops to pull him over.
Interesting.
Once he had stopped, officers noticed that Justin was glassy-eyed with a strong odour of alcohol emanating from him. He performed a field sobriety test. Is that where you just have to walk in a straight line?
Yeah.
And he refused to be breathalyzed. Let's be careful with those trips.
Don't recommend.
Don't recommend to a friend. It is bad. Also, why has he not got a driver? Why is someone not taking him home for dinner?
I find it fascinating because Justin Timberlake actually is obviously a star list.
Yeah, rich.
But I think they do try to live some semblance of a normal life. Serena Williams gave an interview and said, I've never ever missed a school drop off or pick up.
But what does that have to do with driving under the influence?
Because if you're trying to live a normal life, you wouldn't have a driver.
You might be able to afford a taxi.
I don't, babe, I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying maybe he was so under the influence that he forgot that he was Justin Timberlake.
Oh, but yeah, Justin Timberlake, but also like I could afford an Uber home from dinner.
And could afford a driver. Do you know what you mean?
Yeah, by driver I did kind of just mean like an Uber.
Was he in the Hamptons?
Yeah.
He was in, yeah, there are no Ubers in the Hamptons. No.
No taxis?
No taxis.
You're telling me the posh dinner place couldn't have called him a taxi?
Probably not. The Hamptons is like...
I don't believe it.
Do you think...
Oh, she is just changing lanes.
No, that was irresponsible driving from him. Irresponsible man.
You just merged into his lane.
What? Get him done. Driving without responsibility. DWR. Get him done.
You literally didn't even indicate.
This man's dick too.
Do you want to do your pit, peak and papaya of the whole season?
Okay, my peak.
Episode 2, Saturday night takeaway, debrief.
Oh, that was my peak of this season.
We didn't do
that on Drive Thru, but talking about it, getting buzzed about it, that was my peak.
Oh, this was my fave highlight actually, was getting the new car.
Oh my god!
Obsessed.
Oh, sorry, that should be my peak.
That was a big peak.
That was a big peak.
Oh my god, I ran a half marathon. What a peak. We met the Charlotte Tilbury, darling. That's a pit. She's a pit. That Joyphoria perfume has been a huge peak of mine because it's actually made me a nicer person. You getting a Dyson Airwrap, absolute win.
Must be your pit.
That's my pit.
Yeah.
That's a huge pit for me.
Yeah.
And then not being able to get a tooth gem because the queue was so long.
Pit for me.
Pit. Then it was Doggy Rich.
That has to be the papaya. That whole situation is the papaya. Is Doggy Rich.
Oh yeah, that was a bit papaya-y, wasn't it? No, actually I think like BGT actually might be my papaya. Like it was just so like random and amazing to be in the crowd and like to watch The Lion King, like crazy.
Oh yeah. It's so weird because it feels like yesterday and also it feels like 3 years.
Time flies. Time actually flies.
Time flies when you're chatting absolute shite.
By the time I come back, I'll have had weddings to talk about, much more exciting.
Right.
I might have shagged a groomsman. Do you know what I mean?
I see. Okay, let's talk about that because I don't think that I don't think you should do that.
Why?
Because it might ruffle some feathers.
Well, I won't be shagging a groomsman either because there's no groomsman that I would shag. Love you all. But a guest.
Oh, guest.
A wedding guest.
Oh yeah.
I think you should shag a wedding guest.
Oh yeah.
I think people love to have a shag at their wedding.
They like for you
I think
to
they're like,
be-
oh, it made it so fun.
They
It's
like
the
for
gossip.
you to be the talk of the town.
Yeah.
Do you think weddings, like in that sense, are so like Bridgerton?
Yeah,
Like,
of the ton.
Yeah.
I watched the carriage scene, guys, and the first sex
It's not
scene.
even that steamy, the carriage scene.
The sex scene is weird. 1 minute she's losing her virginity and it hurts her. The next minute she's like, you know,
Oh,
coming
right.
like
Riding
a
it.
porn star, which is
I don't
great.
know why it is, and listen, Nicola Coughlan, you're
Nothing but love to you,
I'm
babe.
obsessed with you.
Obsessed.
But for some reason, the only part of Bridgerton I ever found sexy was Daphne.
Him licking
and-
her out against the bookshelf.
That is the only part. I can't unpick that for you. I don't know why.
Actually, Jonathan Bailey and his...
Sorry.
No. Listen to what I'm going to say. They've been way sexier in this season.
Did you watch the first?
Babe. Not to worry. What was up? Not to worry.
Was on my top?
Yeah.
Not to worry. That's what my head's for.
They've been sexier in this season, to be
No,
fair, 'cause their whole... Have you watched it?
Yes, babe. I've watched them in the bed with his head between her legs.
Oh, you didn't think that was sexy?
No.
Oh.
That was sexier.
Yeah, than their first scene, I
Yeah.
thought. Than their first series.
Yeah.
I thought their series, they feel a bit more comfortable around each other in this one. They're just shagging for fun.
Yeah, that's what it is, the awkwardness that I don't find.
I know.
For some reason, Daphne and the Duke of Hastings.
I found some of their scenes gross. To be honest, the only one I liked was when he shagged her in the office. Or against the bookshelf. That was it.
No, he licked her out on the stairs once too.
Oh yeah, that was good.
That was sexy. Okay, people, listen up. Guys, thank you for another season.
Thank you so much.
I do mean thank you. I would like it, you know, if people could start subscribing, because we have only had 0.6k
Oh, we
increase
haven't grown.
on YouTube this
Oh
season.
dear.
And what's not making sense to me is the numbers, right? Because lots of people are watching us, and I just feel like you're snaking us a bit on the subscribing.
Yeah, please can you make sure you're subscribed? I don't even know what that means, but can you subscribe? Like, what do you gain for subscription?
You get a notification every
When
time
we post a video.
So if we forget, which happens quite a lot, and by we I mean her, forget to post on stories, this thing is live, you'll know anyway. You won't need to wait for the notification on Instagram. You'll
Good
just get a
point.
notification from YouTube.
Yeah.
I would recommend, and also I'm begging you, please, can you just fucking do it?
Yes, please. And can you send it to people that don't even know who we are? Yeah.
I'm worried about you waking up at 3 in the morning.
Me too.
She's gonna be so sad and so grumpy and
Gonna
so
be
tired.
so grumpy. Faye will know this, but on her hands, it took me a while to. Lucinda calls it defrosting, which I think is really a good analogy. Like, you know, like when you're not a morning person, when you wake up, you have to defrost.
Babe, that's me every single
That's
day.
you. Yeah, you're a defroster.
Every single day.
I really had to defrost. I'm not really like a people person. I again like don't like it, and I get really impacted by other people's like energies and emotions. So I find it really overwhelming. And the only way I know how to articulate that is to be arsey. So no, I'll be fine. I'll just go and grab myself a coffee and say I need to buy a book, and just take half an hour, and then I'll be so nice.
No, but you don't have to be so nice.
I think you have to be a bit nice.
A bit. That's not so. You don't have to be.
No, but babe, some people find it easy to be nice.
Isn't that
So
shocking?
I have to be so nice.
Isn't
I actually
that
do.
shocking? I think
Yeah.
that all the time.
No, it is.
You just move through life and you're just nice.
You're just nice.
You're a nice person.
And I'm finding you irritating. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You're agreeable.
Also, it's really bad. I can't hide these things on my face.
Yeah, babe, those sunglasses aren't big enough. Get a bigger pair.
I've got those big pink ones.
Yeah,
I'll put
no,
them on.
and not a minute all weekend without them.
Okay, deal.
Even when you sleep, you
Deal.
must have them on in case you're, you know, looking funny in your sleep and people think, oh,
Yeah, why is she so Larry?
why is she so grumpy?
Yeah, okay. I'll be back Monday, 11 PM, and I'll be back at Heathrow Thursday,
Jesus Christ.
7 AM. And I've only got myself to blame.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe next time.
I don't want sympathy. I just.
Oh, I wasn't gonna give you sympathy, so that's okay.
Good. I definitely don't want sympathy for Bali. My God, I'm over the moon. I'm so
babe,
excited.
One thing you're not fucking getting from me is sympathy.
I'm so excited for Bali.
I'm just saying, maybe next time, don't move out, have no flat, go on 2 heads and go to Bali all within the space of a month. Like, I just think that that might be quite a good learning curve.
Well, I don't want anyone to get married next year. I'm done for a year. I'd like a year off. So Raw can't propose this. Yeah, I'm afraid.
And no one worry about that. Of the things on the list to worry about, that's not even, shouldn't even be on number 100.
What do you think will have changed by the time we film again?
Right, when are we filming? September? September.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have just come back from our holiday.
Yeah.
We might either be obsessed with each other or not ever speak to each other ever again.
Possible.
Could go one of either ways.
Yeah.
She'll have a flat.
Might have shagged a few Aussies. Probably a lot of the same, actually.
No changes, really. What would you like?
Yeah,
You.
make sure you tell us in these comments right here, right now, what do you want more of, what do you want less of.
Right, I'll tell you what will have changed. The fucking organisation that we have to get a guest in for episode 12. Hopefully we'll be on Capital, signed a deal with ITV and
Rich.
minted, basically, yeah.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Right,
Like
we've got a month. Galleys, have the best summer.
Have the best summer
Wear
ever.
SPF and protection.
Wear a condom and a face mask on the
Yeah,
plane.
keep voice noting us all the way through the summer. Anything crazy happens, just come and tell us. We want to know. And we love you.
That's it, really.
And we'll see you on TikTok.
Obs.
Obs.
See you all the time.
Yeah, we'll be here. We just won't be here.
Here.
But we'll be here.
Guys, love you. Okay, shall we find some energy?
Okay.
What are we gonna do?
Love you! I'll say love, you say you. Love
You!
Love
You!
Love
You!
And then I was like, so
Good!
much.
Oh!
So much.
Okay.
Love
You!
so
Much!
love
You!
so
Much!
you
So!
much.
Love you so much. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe.
No ASMR.
Yeah.
ASMR.
Maybe this can be our. We've got to get this down so you can really hear it. Right. I'll do one and then you.
I don't like it, I don't think.
It's not for you.
Oh. It's quiet.
Sorry.
Good.
We won't do that in September. That would definitely, we'll cut that.
Love you. Give us a snog then.
Mwah. Mwah. Really was mwah. Mwah. Heart to heart. Do you guys want our hearts?
Oh yeah. Put your heart in, girls.
Heart in.
Oh. Don't make that noise in my ear.
You just.